All right, let's talk about this client. She has been with us for 2 weeks and already has closed a paid in full $1,800 client. Now, when she started, she really had no clear offer. She sent us this flow sheet of all these different options, different things she could do, different accommodations she would make based off of whether they did or didn't want to do something. It was a nightmare for her on the back end, and these clients would have made her life miserable because of everything she was offering. It was literally a buffet of every possible combination of what she could and couldn't do, and there was no real streamlined recommendation. And here's the thing, and a lot of people fall into this. They want to offer everything, and they feel like if they don't offer everything, no one's going to want to work with them. But the problem is when you offer so many different things, when you do so many different accommodations, it actually comes off less confident. You're no longer making the recommendation for them. They're having to choose. And this creates what I like to call buyer confusion. We feel like it's a plus. We feel like it's extra value because you're offering so many options and it feels accommodating. But in reality, they're coming to you because they want a solution. They're coming to you because they have a problem that they don't know how to solve themselves. And when you present them with all of these different options and do you want this, do you want that, they just get confused. And now all of a sudden what you've done, instead of adding value, you've created doubt. You've created doubt that you actually know what they need. And that one little seed of doubt, when you're selling higher ticket items, when you're selling things that cost people hundreds or thousands of dollars, that one little seed of doubt is going to cause so many problems in your sales process. You're going to end up with objections. You're going to end up with people not seeing the value. You're going to end up with people just wanting to think about it or shop around, because now you've planted a seed of doubt that you actually know what it is that they need for the result they want. So the very first thing we did with her was give her extreme clarity, stripping down everything that was extra, everything that seemed accommodating but actually created that doubt. We ended up with one very streamlined offer that she knew if her clients went through it, she could get them a fabulous result. And see, this is where it's hard. This is where people have trouble doing this on their own, is zooming out and really looking at the purpose of your offer. You need to balance three things. You need to balance your time goals, you need to balance your income goals, and you need to balance what your clients need for success. When you have all three of those balanced, that's when you create an offer in a business that's truly scalable, where you don't get burnt out and your clients get fabulous results. So zooming out, taking your hand, walking through, giving our recommendations on exactly what she should or shouldn't include is how we got to her core offer. Now, this results in confidence for you as the business owner. When you go to sell this now, you know beyond a shadow of a doubt you have the best solution for them. That comes across in your sales process. And for our client, she'd been with us for 2 weeks. The very first person that she pitched this offer to, she closed an $1,800 sale, paid in full. So she went from confused on even what to offer, how does she package her skills, to an $1,800 client in 2 weeks with us. That is what having someone by your side, walking you through step by step, not just throwing you in a course, but truly looking at what you want for your business, looking for your goals, and aligning everything according to those goals. That's what that does. You don't need another course teaching you how to build a program. You don't need another course teaching you the tips and tricks on social media. You need someone's eyes on what you want and your business and telling you exactly how to achieve that. That's what we do in our programs. That's what we do in our consulting. And it's why our clients have such amazing results. If you feel like you're done messing around, trying to figure it out on your own, and you just want that step-by-step guidance, complete our inquiry form. I'm going to put it down below. We'll reach out to you on Instagram, so make sure you're following us. I look forward to chatting with you and making sure that we can support you with your goals, with your business, and finally get you moving forward.